Okay, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BaHaSham, Yahawashi, BaHaSham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to my apostles and elder bishops here in GreatMillStone who rule well. Salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect scattered abroad. I'm the brother Ties of War from the GMS New Jersey camp. And just real quick this morning, quickly, I want to touch on a video which a brother put up. I just seen, but it's crazy because I was watching another video about this guy, Kurt, the one that just been assassinated. And then, you know, I went to, you know, click the video, do a video, and the brother here, this brother GMS Keep Pushing, I saw this come across my feed. So I clicked it because I said this is damn near, you know, on the same subject with this cat, Kurt, that just been assassinated, or really, you know, because propaganda is real, psyops are real, and whatever they doing with this narrative is really just a big distraction. All right, it's a big distraction. Now, I was watching, like I said, I was watching another video before the brother's video popped up, and it was Alex Jones. And hey, that's how you know all this shit is, you know, damn near psyops. They said on Amazon they were selling a book before the day he died that that he was gonna be shot or something like that. The shooting of Kirk, like, you know, some type of shit. And I'm gonna play the video, but let's play the brother video first, because they're staring up, you know, a race war, which, you know, is Bible prophecy. The Lord, our Lord Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls JC, he said nation versus nation, kingdom versus kingdom, you know, and this is prophecy. These things will come. Okay, so let's play this video.
Here's what I don't understand. I'm looking at this rally where they're honoring Charles Kirk.
White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back!
I'm trying to understand that. White men fight back against what? Black people didn't have anything to do with this. White men fight back. First of all, what happened to him was horrible, but what does white men fight back mean? I think it was a white man that did this whole thing. So what are you saying, white men fight back? Time to blame black people for what? This shit happened in Utah. There were no black people around. I've been to Utah. Not a lot of black people there, so I don't know where they're getting this chant from. White men fight back. What are you fighting back against yourself? All of a sudden, black people are being blamed for what? Now HBCUs have to close their campuses because of threats. Of what? Threats of what? Why are you f***ing with black people? What did black people have anything to do with this Utah shit? All of a sudden you conjure up black people. It's always black people are in danger. HBCU campuses are closing because they didn't do a motherfucking thing. That makes no sense to me. We're in danger now because we didn't do nothing. We're always in danger. It's always black people. Black people this, black people that. We're minding our business. And there are actually black people that are mourning Charles Kirk. They're like, this is horrible, this is sad. They feel bad for his family, that he has 2 kids and a wife, and they have to see that. But all of a sudden it's white men fight back.
This is Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to him.
Right, all praise to Yahawashi. Now, from what Godfrey, as this you should know, this is Godfrey, the comedian. This just proves that Edom could do whatever he wants when it comes to wickedness, and it just shows you more that we're living in Babylon the Great, which Babylon means confusion. So we're living in great confusion, you know. And with something like this happening, they can always just spin a narrative and cause a distraction. You know, Esau have paid agents. They've been doing it over and over and over for many years now. Paid agents. Even when there's crowds of people, these people are trained and paid to push a narrative, to provoke. All right. I forgot the word of it. These agents and shit. I forgot what the agent provocateurs, you know. So yeah, like Godfrey said, what the hell I got to do with you know, so-called black people. But they could do whatever they want to push a narrative, and then whatever happens, happens. Meanwhile, you just being distracted. Bear with me 1 second. Alright? And like the brother brought the scripture, he said the Egyptians get the Egyptians. You know, Edom gonna be fighting to Edom. Hey, the Lord got this thing staring up, but he said the end is not yet. You know, we're being prepared for Jacob's trouble. You know, so you better take the warning from the prophets of the Lord, the anointed teachers, the anointed prophets of Yahawah, BaHaSham, Yahawashi. You know, now the scriptures say it is high time to awake out of sleep, for salvation is nearer than when we believe. That was Apostle Paul. It also is written, I believe, in Isaiah. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. The Lord is near because the prophets are able to speak and give you this truth. You know, you want to be sealed with this word, and the elect will be, all right, because it's really all about the elect. They're going to get this truth. The Lord is going to deliver them, all right, and protect them. So let's play this next video real quick. Bear with me.
Last night, and I wanted to wait and check, and now Grok confirmed this. I went and looked it up and confirmed it. I saw this last night, and I wanted to wait and check, and a whole bunch of corporate publications a full day before Charlie was put out articles saying Charlie Kirk, but just the headline. And the people there were chanting, and we have the audio, you hear the crowd, the noise, and there's all the witnesses they were saying. It's kind of like, probably what on FM, but it's all over X if you want to see it. And the cheering, yeah, once it happens, yeah, they're looking, yeah, yeah. And so I've got all the postings. And then there's this, and I'll play it that to show you the stuff in a moment, but look at this. Let's put this on screen from Amazon. Put the full screen up, please. Why does Amazon have the... By Anastasia J. Casey, posted one day before it was... And then they updated it, and it's on the Internet Archive. That's been checked. It happened a day, September 9th. So it was already out there, and then they updated it today. When I saw this happen, and I got the report for Crowder from the ATF, it fit exactly in with what we saw 2 weeks ago in Minnesota, and this is their mentally ill army that they've literally launched. And I'm really glad that you remembered your old post on X about the Ron Paul event, talking to one of his donors, saying, oh man, he's worried Israel kill him. That's a real thing you got to worry about. He was really starting to go hard on Israel. So it needs to be investigated and looked at. But that's a whole separate area over there that needs to be investigated. But now that this is coming out, and now that his father turned him in, that's pointing again towards this. We need to be ready for more of these attacks. This is their day of rage. This is their movement. That this is what they've said they're going to do. This is the tip of the spear. Alexander Soros is funding it. I want to get to Trump's statement here, but I want to show you something first, okay? Now, Grok confirmed this. I went and looked it up and confirmed it. I saw this last night, and I wanted to wait and check. And a whole bunch of corporate publications, a full day before Charlie was shot, put out articles saying Charlie Kirk was just the headline. And the people there were chanting, and we have the audio, you hear the crowd, the noise, and there's all the witnesses they were saying. It's kind of like, it's like the crazy man that stabbed the Ukrainian girl in the throat. You got to listen real carefully, but he says twice, I got that white girl, but he's in a train, so you have to really listen carefully. But you can hear it in there. I don't know if it'll translate over AM radio out there, probably will on FM, but it's all over X if you want to see it. And the cheering, yeah, once it happens, yeah, they're looking, yeah, yeah. And so I've got all the postings in the town and people that, hey, he's getting liquidated tomorrow. He's getting dissolved tomorrow. Something big's gonna happen. He's gonna go bye-bye. And then there's this, and I'll play it that to show you the stuff in a moment, but look at this. Let's put this on screen from Amazon. Put the full screen up, please. Blow that up. Why does Amazon have the by Anastasia J. Casey posted one day before he was murdered, and then they updated it, and it's on the Internet Archive. That's been checked. It happened a day, September 9th. So it was already out there, and then they updated it today. Publication date, September 9th. The FBI needs to be knocking down some doors over there.
All right, wanted to say something real quick, and it just shows you, that E is, sloppy E. The brother in the camp, beloved priest, Kahan. I remember him telling me in the camp, or he mentioned, sloppy E, because E at this moment is getting exposed, and them not being, perfected in their own wickedness so that others can't figure out is more so their sloppy E. So you can tell this is a script, all right? And they went, whoever posted it, who to say that Kirk is actually deleted? This looked like another script that got exposed because E is being too hasty, all right? Which just proves that the Lord is exposing his devil and all his wickedness. Everything comes to an end, and E's end is approaching fast, very fast, brothers. And that means that our beginning, as is written in 2nd Ezra 6, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So E.N. is approaching fast, and that makes me think about Revelations 12:12, which says, the devil cometh down having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And they keep saying in different videos that I've watched that next year, 2026, AI is going to take over, and it's supposed to be a whole new world, and I really believe E might have AI force that MOTB upon everyone.
So these people aren't playing games. And it was a big meme out there, and we're going to Charlie Kirk. Now, guys, and elsewhere, rip Bozo. And there's a lot of people countering it now with praise, but it's other people celebrating it. We're partying it. It's a great thing. Light up them cigars. Rest in piss. You won't be missed. So, yeah, just keep showing it. I mean, these are sick people. We'll show a compilation of them celebrating in a moment. But do you understand? Now, let's show this video. Here it is, a comprehensive account of the Utah Valley University attack and aftermath and America's response. These people have a time machine? September 9th, the Utah, and they're all there. Something big tomorrow. No police on the roof. What the hell is this? Now, it gets worse. Key West just asked, why does Amazon have the by Anastasia J. Casey posted one day before he was murdered? Now, this lady noticed, and people ask me, so I'm responding to them. Alex Jones, something for you to check out. Given this is right up your alley and you have the resources to do so, Wall Street Apes posted this a little while ago. They're credible folks. We checked it, though. It's true. The New York Times and LA Times had articles published about Charlie Kirk being shot before he was. That's how they reported 3 hours before they caught Oswald. It was Oswald in the Asian papers because they got their times messed up. They reported WT7 was blown up an hour before it was blown up. Exactly how it was blown up. Wall Street Apes posted this a little bit ago. The New York Times and LA Times had articles published about Charlie Kirk being shot before he actually was. Screenshots and video posted. And Grok checked it and said it is accurate. Grok's findings are at the end of the video. Here is the video.
Those for seeing this all about Charlie Kirk. First of all, I am devastated. I am stressed. I hope he's okay. I was just Googling this and something blew my mind. This just happened September 10th. If you look on Google right now 19 hours ago, posted by New York Times and Los Angeles Times, 19 hours ago, saying Charlie Kirk was shot. 19 hours ago would have been September 9th. Today's the 10th. This doesn't make sense. 19 hours ago. 19 hours ago. Today is the 10th. This doesn't make sense. How could the New York Times and Los Angeles Times report 19 hours ago that he had been shot when this just happened September 10th? Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
Now, in a moment, we're going to play, these would be hours long. We played them all, but just...
All right, yeah, it's a lot of these videos, so I got to go. I'm going to leave it with this because, you know, psyops are real. Paid actors are real. And we're in the land of Babylon the Great, which is great confusion. And we're going into a time of Jacob's trouble. This is why it's very important to have this truth. All right, so that you can navigate. The Lord will be with you to navigate. He said in 2nd Esdras 16, he said, I will be your guide. All right, like a roadmap in these days. The Lord is going to be with his elect. So this is 2nd Esdras 14 and 16. It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. For the time is fled far away, and the leasing is hard at hand. For now hasteth the vision to come, which thou hast seen. All right? And that vision is going to come, salvation. But before that, it's going to be Jacob's trouble. It's going to be hell here on earth. You know, it's going to be literally surviving. You know, so pray, all praises to Yahawah, BaHaSham, Yahawashi. All right, BaHaSham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to my apostles and elder bishops here in GreatMillStone who rule well. Salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom.